Hello, Laker fans. Welcome to Purple and Gold Stream, your home of world champion Los Angeles Lakers. As you've heard the news, the Anthony Davis signing the max contract with the Lakers, 5 years, $190 million. This is a great news for the Laker fans. Yesterday, you heard about the LeBron signing 2 years, $85 million. It's staying for 3 years at least. Then you hear this big news about Anthony Davis staying for Lakers for 5 years, and Rob Pelinka doing the magic again. In my opinion, this is the biggest signing in the offseason. So the Lakers are definitely going to be relevant for at least 5 years or even longer, because now we have one superstar is secure, and then we can build a piece around it. The Anthony Davis. Even LeBron James retires after 3 years. Who knows, possibly. Then we have the core to build a team around. This means a lot. Because when Lakers sent a shock, I traded him to Miami for sign and trade, we still had Kobe. And we had a hope because we have this one superstar that we can build a team around. Even though we had a big, what do you call it, a dark period when Kobe was in prime. I don't see that's going to happen again for the Laker fans. The biggest reason that we have the salary cap, we're going to have that relief after LeBron James finished contract with the Lakers. We could definitely bring another big piece. Because I know for sure that if you want to make a team become the champion, you need to have at least 2 superstars, 2 max contract players. Then build the role players around it. It's happened in whole NBA history. So we know we can build Anthony Davis, and we can bring another superstar type players, even the all-star type players, and build a core around it. The Lakers discussing about the Kyle Kuzma contract extension. Looks like Rob Pelinka wants to keep the current roster as much as possible. Of course, like you want to build a team with the players that won the championship last year, and it's gonna make it more stronger. The bonds get stronger, the chemistry gets better, everything just gonna work out better. It looks like the Lakers have that. Let's take a look at how the Anthony Davis contract looks like for the next 5 years. The deal includes the early termination option prior to 5th year of the deal. 2024 and 25, the Rich Paul agent said. So he's officially your Laker for 5 years. This is like a done deal. According to ESPN's Bobby Marks, Davis will make $32.7 million this season, then $35.3 in 21-22, $37.9 in 2020 and 23, $40 million 2023, and $43.2 million in his last year of the deal. Rob Pelinka doing the magic. Yeah, look at he's getting paid 3 years under $40 million. That's a pretty big pay cut, I would say. No, he could have got paid more. I'm saying this type of caliber player who's a franchise star, he could be that guy for Lakers for the 10 years. And they gave him the fair amount of contract, and then Anthony Davis agreed to sign it. Now, there's nothing we have to worry about at this point, because now we have a team that's gonna be contender for the next 5 years at least. Remember the 6 years of darkness the Lakers fans faced? Every year we were thinking like, oh no, which players to draft, because we had such a low record, a bad record the last season. Then we get that high pick in the draft. Then we always worry about, can we build a team around these guys? Should we bring another superstar to build our team around? And then LeBron James came, when Magic was still a GM. And then that year, we had a high hope because LeBron, and then we had the Ingram, and we had the Lonzo and Kuzma. So we were thinking like, oh, we can probably even make it to the second round of playoff. The first year with the LeBron, then LeBron's injury happened. Then we were doing good until that point. We were in the 4th place in the West. Then Christmas game against the Golden State, LeBron injuries is grown, and then we slipped into 10th place in the West, and then we missed the playoff that year. The coach was Luke Walton. Of course, everyone was really not happy with the hiring of Luke Walton as a coach. I was pretty skeptical about it because Kobe actually recommended to hire Luke Walton. But Kobe actually wanted Brian Shaw. I believe that's what I heard. But because Luke Walton is such a close relationship with Phil Jackson, Jeannie Buss was close with Phil Jackson, as you know. They hired him, and then they fired him after a couple seasons. Then I hired Frank Vogel, and I wasn't very sure about the hiring. I wasn't sure. I kind of wanted a Mark Jackson or either. I don't know. I didn't really have that many candidates in my mind for coaching, but I was pretty sure that Frank Vogel was going to bring that defensive intensity to the team, and you saw that happen last year. The Lakers playing really well on defense. Well, they acquire a lot of wing defender and the big man. So the defensive scheme was working. This year, looks like we're going to be a little bit different. We don't have that size anymore, but we do have a youngness. We do have the age, younger talent, fresh legs. We gotta be a better transition team. And we will be dominating on the board, as I say, because we still have Anthony Davis and Montreal Harrell, Marc Gasol, and possibly pick up another big man before season starts. So, yeah, that was my take on Lakers. Anthony Davis signing is a great news for the Laker fans. We're going to be very, very relevant for at least half a decade. And what do you guys take on the Anthony Davis signing? It's definitely a plus for the Lakers. But do you see any kind of setup, a setback, by giving AD a long contract? Instead of giving him 1+1, 2+1 deal to try and possibly bring Giannis to join the team, I don't still think that Giannis joining the Lakers is impossible. Well, they still can do the sign and trade to bring the Giannis. Remember, Giannis is getting paid like $34 million. We can match that with a couple players. Of course, it's better if we just bring him without losing our core, losing any of our roster. But that's not possible at this point because now we signed LeBron, giving LeBron $40 million, Anthony Davis close to $40 million. That's gonna eat up a lot of cap space. Anthony Davis still only get paid 30% of the team's salary. LeBron's, of course, over 10 years in his career, so it's 35%. All right, leave your comments below and continue subscribe. Please like the video, and I will get back to you as soon as a new update comes on. All right, talk to you guys later.